Tell 'em Tribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, everyone. I am Cherokee with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, coming to you with another reading. This reading was supposed to be for our Wednesday night live session, which I decided I wanted to upload on YouTube, and it's been 5 days and I haven't done so. So we're just going to carry on with it because better late than never. So the question that we're asking is, what do I need to know about Valentine's Day? And we're going to do it by sign. So we're starting with Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Cap. But if you watch to this minute, please like, subscribe, share the video, turn on post notifications, and drop a comment to say hello. Hello. All right, so Spirit, please provide me with the guided messages for Gemini. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So Gemini, you may not be spending Valentine's Day with your partner. You may be in no contact mode. You may be on your, all my single ladies, or you may be a single man and you are just, or you're just dormant and you don't really know what your partner wants. So you don't want to fuck it up by doing something that you may regret, that you can't take back. So y'all may be at a standstill, but whatever separation means to you in your life right now, and whoever this resonates with, that's what it is. So the Emperor and the Seven of Wands. So Gemini, on Valentine's Day, I see that you will be trying to take up your time by keeping your mind off of someone that you're separated from. I feel like it may be a power struggle for you because you just maybe celebrated an anniversary without this person. It could have been like 6 months together, 6 years together, but the number 6 was important. And this person was a very controlling person, but it's someone who made you feel safe. Someone who always knew what to do when things got difficult. And for whatever reason, y'all separated and you are thinking about that person heavy on a day-to-day basis. I feel like on Valentine's Day, you may receive a text message from this person and you are not having it. I feel like on Valentine's Day, you are going to be doing everything but this person. I don't see you having any sex on Valentine's Day, Gemini. Some of y'all are practicing celibacy, or just saying that I don't want to put myself in a situation to, when I'm feeling weak in the knees, you can hardly sleep. I see that you're keeping yourself separate from any type of temptation because you really want to work to get back into this person's life, or you want this person to work towards getting back into your life because you feel like this person is the person that you want to be with. I'm going to pull another oracle card for you. So I see you staying home on Valentine's Day and watching action films on Netflix. I see you like having like a whole bunch of junk food and or probably like binge watching a series on Netflix if you aren't already doing that right now. And yep, look at this. Sacred space, Gemini. So I see that you are just going to be in your sacred space on Valentine's Day, whatever that means for you. Where a sacred space could be somewhere where you go to read in your little nook to read a book, or it could be your favorite space by the water, or a park that you love to go to. If you're going to go out into the world, it's just somewhere that makes you feel like you're in your mother's womb. Like this is the place where you can tap into your deepest thoughts. It's like, you know, when you go here, you don't need to worry about any distractions. For some of you, it could be the beach. That's my place. That's where I might be on Valentine's Day. And I'm a Gemini. So wherever your sacred space is, the place that you go to accommodate your deepest thoughts, that's what you're going to be doing on Valentine's Day. Some of you may go hiking. You may go somewhere where you've never been before, that's super quiet, by a lake that doesn't typically have a lot of people. Be safe when you go out there, especially on Valentine's Day. Yeah, and that's what you're doing. I wish you all the best with that, Gemini, because I know what it's like to separate from someone that you love and care about, someone that you want to be around on a regular. And then life feels a little strange without them and you have to adjust and figure shit out. Why did I do that? You have to adjust and figure shit out without them, but sometimes you have to take a couple steps back to take one big giant leap forward. So don't look at this as a punishment or a why is this happening to you situation, and more of a blessing and how you can grow from this. Okay, so Aquarius, what does Aquarius need to know about Valentine's Day? Let's see, Aquarius. So stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So Aquarius, I feel like this may be for a single Aquarius then. Aquarius in love, this ain't for you. So Aquarius singles, you may be hoping to meet someone in time to take them out on a date. You could have been hoping for a while that you can meet your significant other, because I feel like you've been walking dolo for a hot minute and you just want to experience your life with somebody else. You want to share all the fun, quirky shit that you do on your own. You want to appreciate someone for who they are. You want someone to appreciate you for who you are, because you're a weirdo in a very positive and inviting way. And you feel like everyone around you is either married, booed up, or on the way to the altar. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, what about you? But at the same time, you have to realize that everything is on divine timing. Everything is not on your time. And the more time that you spend trying to figure out why you're single, the more time you're going to waste, when you can be getting to know yourself and being a better version of yourself. For when that person does come around, you don't scare them the hell off. So the Magician is saying that you have everything that you need right now. 10 of Wands. And overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles of your reading, Aquarius. You need to be worried about what you want to do for yourself on Valentine's Day. I feel like what you need to know most importantly is that you are enough. I feel an energy of someone who may feel as if no matter what they do or how much they explain or how they try to portray themselves, they're always misunderstood. Or as of lately, you're being misunderstood. You may feel like the world is on your shoulder. And I think these are ways that you are thinking yourself into. Like, these are situations that you're feeling because you're imposing these negative thoughts on yourself based on what you're seeing. I feel like online is overwhelming. Some of you are ODing on social media. Slow down with scanning timelines and constantly refreshing. I see someone just refreshing and refreshing and refreshing, liking, trying to get the attention of people who don't even give a fuck about you, when there's a whole life to be lived. Like, I feel like you have a lot on your mind, on your shoulder, in your world that you create when you can just let things go and let things flow, so that not just Valentine's Day, but that your life could be playful like you, and light and high spirited. But I feel like a lot of the times you come down so hard on yourself with all of these very high expectations, because I feel like the people around you hold you accountable for a lot of the things that you may not hold yourself accountable for as yet, because you might not see the value in what you can do and what you're capable of. And I think that's why you haven't attracted the partner that you anticipated. It's because you don't really see you clearly. So how can you really project you clearly and attract someone that doesn't confuse the situation or make you feel worthless? So I feel like you may have attracted a lot of people in the recent past who took you for granted because you didn't really know how to treat yourself. And that way they didn't really know how to treat you. You didn't give them a good example. And the Magician is just basically saying that you need to utilize your intelligence, utilize your ability to think on your toes, utilize your creative ability, utilize your environment, embrace the things that are around you, go out more. If you're already going out more, be more intentional about the places that you go to, and really enjoy things on your own, so that you can realize that you do have something to offer, and you'll see how easily people are drawn to you. So Valentine's Day is going to be another day for you, but I feel like on Valentine's Day, you should probably consider releasing all of those negative thoughts that you have about yourself so that you can have a regular dope ass day. And when I say regular, because the other days have been irregular. So bring it down a notch. And I hope that this positive thinking and self reassurance will set you on the tone to attracting people that deserve to be around you because you're dope. So, Libra. What does Libra need to know about Valentine's Day? Two cards flew out, so we're going to take two. So, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Oh, Mr. or Miss Flirtatious. Separation. Time apart from this partner, from your partner, is on the horizon. So, Libra on Valentine's Day, I feel like you and your person may have made a deal. Like, y'all on some other shit. Because this is not a feeling of a breakup. It doesn't feel like a breakup. I'm gonna put the tarot cards first. Don't you fly off this goddamn table. I feel like somebody is getting a get out of jail free card. Like somebody is getting, someone is telling someone like you could get a pass or something. What the fuck y'all on, Libra? Two of Cups and the Death card. So it's definitely going to be a major change, but it's something that I feel like you posed. Libra, you may have posed this as a suggestion to your person, like, let's go on dates separately. Let's see who could get phone. It's like a competition that y'all doing. So this is for like someone who is in an open relationship, or you might be in a polygamous relationship, because I feel with the Two of Cups energy that y'all have this understanding between y'all, and it's so harmonious and balanced that you're like, look, you get a get out of jail free card, and you could do whatever you want on Valentine's Day. Let's shake this shit up this year. Let's do this shit a little bit different, because I feel like y'all be swinging. And with the Death card, I feel like it's gonna put some things into perspective for you, Libra. Like, after all is said and done, when your person comes back and tells you about what happened and how much better the sex was with the other person, it's gonna throw you off in a way like, no, I don't ever want to do this shit again. I feel like y'all gonna be on some freaky ass shit. And in the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I feel like this is going to double back to bite you in your ass, Libra, to make a suggestion like that. Because I feel like it's coming from a place of like, okay, so you want to see what's out there? That's fine. You know I love you to death, so I'm going to still fuck with you. I love you to death. And then there's going to be some major changes after Valentine's Day. So I feel like maybe the separation happened, but it was by choice on both parties, saying, let's go ahead and separate for Valentine's Day and do our own thing. And then let's check in afterwards and see what happened. And when y'all check in with each other, one of y'all gonna find out that one of y'all did something and the other one didn't. And then it's gonna flip, and it's gonna make you look at your person like, so you really did something, but you told them that they could because you thought that they wanted to. And maybe deep down inside, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies present, they wanted to. And then now y'all gotta come back and have a heart to heart to see how you want this relationship to be, because what y'all got going on is not normal to other people, but normal for y'all. But maybe it's a change that it's going to influence. I'm gonna pull an oracle card for you, but y'all trying to have some freaky deaky fun. Y'all might be inviting a third person. That's what it could be. Y'all extending y'all energy to other people, inviting somebody else into your bedroom. And that's maybe the energy that I'm feeling about, like, separating to go find partners, and whoever brings back the best person gets to bring them back to your bedroom. So y'all on some freaky ass shit, but it's gonna backfire with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and y'all ain't gonna want to do that shit again. Take the leap. So someone is just like daring somebody to do something. Like, I mean, this is what you want, so go ahead and go for it. I feel that energy, Libra. So just be very mindful of your own feelings when you suggest things that you really don't want to see occur, or when you're in the moment and you're emotional and you want your partner to feel your pain, and you talk in codes, or you say things when you retort, but that you really don't mean, and then it ends up happening, and then you have to do damage control after the fact with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Just be very careful about what you suggest if you don't really mean it. I feel like Valentine's Day is going to end up being on some tit for tat shit, and it's gonna backfire. So my advice to you, Libra, is if you really don't want that shit to happen, do not suggest it. All right, so that's all that I have for you, Libra. Ooh, spicy. What y'all on? What are y'all on? What does Pisces need to know? Ouch. About Valentine's Day. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So Pisces, you may be indecisive about someone on Valentine's Day, or you may be deciding if you want to reach out to someone on Valentine's Day. You may have given mixed signals. I just did this and I'm doing it again, but I had to. You may be giving mixed signals, or you're not certain of what you want to occur. And this is not just for Valentine's Day. This is just in life right now. You may be at the crossroads with something. The Page of Wands. And then the Page of Pentacles. So Pisces, I feel like, first of all, you might be thinking about something prematurely, and you're trying to manifest something. You're trying to manifest a situation, and you're trying to approach it the best way without messing things up. And I feel like that's why you're a little hesitant, and you're a little bit indecisive. I feel like someone might drop the children off to you on Valentine's Day. So you may be like a baby daddy or a baby mama, a parent. That's the better way to say things. And somebody gonna try to interception. They're gonna try to intercept you getting some or something. But I feel like it's not even that you're trying to get any, Pisces, because it's not like you like on that. It's just like you want a specific person, and you kind of separated yourself from all your little situations for a little bit because you want to make sure this person knows that you're serious about them. In the midst of doing that, you might have some issues with like the father of your children or child, or the mother of your children or child, and they might come drop the kids off on Valentine's Day when you really just wanted some peace and space during this time so you could just think. But I feel like Valentine's Day for you, you're gonna spend it with your kids. That's what I think. You could probably end up taking your kids out, like showing them what love is. But in the midst of that, you're going to be a little bit distracted because you're trying to figure out a way how you can approach a situation that's been pending so that you can put your best foot forward with the person that you're thinking about. And I feel like you're going to make the best decision. But I want you to know, Pisces, that even if you get rejected, don't take it as it's the end of the world. It's just the end of a chapter. And all you have to do is start a new one by working on yourself and understanding that everyone is not supposed to be in every single chapter of your book. You just have to rewrite it in a way that makes you happy. And if that means you have to write out a person, that's okay. So just be realistic about what you're asking for and be realistic about the situation. Read into it, and don't fight with your children's mother just because you're mad at this person and they're not being receptive to you or whatever the case may be. Make sure that you direct your energy to the right thing. And your Valentine's Day will be nice, laid back, and at a restaurant with your kids. What does Cancer need to know about Valentine's Day? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay. It's probably going to be looking like bling bling every time I come around your city, bling bling. Or you might get proposed to with a ring pop, but at least you still going to have a ring, right? As long as whoever wants to marry me loves me, I don't even need a ring. We could get tattoos. Like, I'm the unconventional chick. Like, I don't care about that worldly shit. I don't. Like, that shit don't faze me because the ring will last longer than the relationship sometimes. It's like, what's the point? Like, putting somebody through hell just to make you get something nice and big that you probably gonna lose anyway, or just want to use it to flaunt. You know, I'm not saying that's how everybody is, but if you truly love and care about someone, I guess everybody is different. So different people want different things. But me personally, I don't give a fuck about that. Okay, so 4 of Swords and 6 of Swords. So Cancer, I see that you are in a period of relaxing your soul and it's embracing this new journey in your life with the 9 of Wands in reverse. Like, you just figuring out how to accept love and how to accept someone giving you so much when you're so used to giving to everyone else. Like, this is like a new realm for you that you're embracing. So you're just like in like appreciative mode. Like, I don't know why the fuck this keeps doing this. Okay, so you're just in like a mode of transitioning and respecting yourself for who you are and embracing change. I'm seeing that in your past you got your heart broken, and it really taught you a lot about yourself. It taught you so much about what you're able to go through, what you're able to experience, what it is that you don't want to experience. And I feel like your last heartbreak really put things into perspective for you. So when you got into this relationship with this person, you waited a very, very, very long time before you actually allowed them in. And when you finally decided to release that past hurt and let this person in, they saw a part of you that you yourself didn't know still existed. That's why the 6 of Swords is here. It's just that you left the harsh past behind. Like, you embraced your truth in a way that you've never embraced it before. And this person sees your truth and they love you so much for it. And I feel like, Cancer, someone is going to propose to you on Valentine's Day or the night before, take you out on the day of, and y'all just gonna cool it and you just gonna be flaunting your little ring or whatever. I just feel like it's just gonna be a day of love and rest. I don't feel like y'all gonna be doing too much. You might have a picnic in the park and y'all just gonna express y'all, you know, what is it that you want to do moving forward so that you could be on one accord. But I feel like it's going to be a really happy, dope ass day for you. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Cancer. The Whisper. So Cancer, whatever, listen to the still small voice within you when it comes to matters of the heart. Don't allow situations of the past to influence your current situation, because it's not the same. You deserve love, a healthy love, a non-toxic love. And this love that is being introduced to you right now, or that's growing, that's teaching you how to love in a different way right now, is, you're so deserving of it. So listen to that voice within you. That's your intuition. That's when you're quiet, when you're meditating, when you're downloading from your spirit guides, your ancestors, your past. You're downloading information so that you can compare and contrast, so that you can live in an everlasting, abundant life with your person by knowing the difference between what's right and what's wrong, and knowing the difference between someone who is out to hurt you and someone who is out to help you. Like, really listen. This is your listening season, and this is why the 4 of Swords is here. It's just like, okay, you've been through a lot, both great and bad, more bad than great, but now you're in your season of receiving. So just listen and receive, and Valentine's Day is gonna be a breeze. Congrats on your engagement. Scorpio, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Scorpio, don't be scared. Don't be scared. You got this. I feel like you just chilling. Like, you ain't really, I don't feel an energy of too much, but let's see. Oh my goodness, Scorpio, look. Your spirit guides are co-signing your love in a major way. Your spirit guides are saying that because you are so pure-hearted and you are so giving, understanding, and ready. Like, I feel like this Scorpio has taken the time to embrace their challenges, embrace their sacrifices that they've made in the past, and is not resentful about it. There's a connection you may have had to walk away from, not because of any infidelity, but because it just wasn't the right fit for you. And you were very heartbroken about that, because you're like, how is it that you can mesh so well with someone and they still not be the right person for you? And then now they're with someone else, and that person is like similar to you, same sign and everything, but it's not you, and you're not resentful about it. You're just happy that that person is happy. And now you're just like, well, shit, I'm afraid if I fall in love again, I might end up having to be in this situation again, because it's possible to meet the right person at the wrong time, or just meet the right person, but it's just like it doesn't click how it's supposed to, because it just doesn't. And sometimes you can't explain it until you look at it in retrospect and realize, like, oh, this is the lesson that I needed to learn. And I feel like you learned that from your past situations. And now it's like, you understand that as much as you give is as much as you'd be receiving. And you weren't even focused on what you should be receiving back. You just wanted to make sure that you were given the best version of you, so that you could welcome someone into your domain and not hurt them. And you're afraid that someone might not have that same particular thoughts like you, to want to take care of you emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Now this is Spirit guides is saying, don't be afraid. So I feel like this day and onward, you're just needing to open up more, open up yourself to the possibility. And I feel like on Valentine's Day and any other day, you're just going to be opening yourself up to be more available, because you might have closed yourself off due to shying away from the responsibility of letting your guards down when you know you have to, when it's time to open up towards a relationship that's possibly fulfilling. You do know that there's a 50-50 chance that it cannot work, or it might not work, but the Wheel of Fortune is saying that your karma, good karma, is on your side. With the Sun card, what? You've been kind to your inner child. You've been nurturing your inner child. You've been listening when you don't feel like doing things. You say it, and you're not mean about it. You've been careful about the way how you communicate. You've been blocking negative energy. Like, if people don't have the right energy, you've been blocking it to protect your peace. So now is the time for you to bring someone in. And now that you know what's right and what's wrong when it comes to energy, you can safely date and open up. I feel like you're just going to be dating now. And that Valentine's Day is going to look, clarity. Like you have clarity now. You have a better understanding of what you want. And you've been holding back with taking the next step, because you know there is a possibility that it might not work with whatever you decide to embark on. But that's the thing, and that's the beauty of life. Sometimes it doesn't work, and even if it doesn't, there's a lesson in that, and that's still something to elevate from. So good for you, Scorpio. Valentine's Day is gonna be a breeze for you. It's just another day, but it's another day to open up your heart, mind, and energy, so that you can invite someone who may reflect you into your life. Okay, I love Scorpio's reading. What does Taurus needs to know about Valentine's Day? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, Taurus. All right, let's get some more information on that. You met your person already, so you ain't trying to see nobody else. You ain't trying to see nobody else, Taurus. You are like, I got me one. So the 8 of Wands. So y'all might be going out the country to rest up. Yes. So your person might have planned something for you, and you might be a little disappointed about something on the overall energy on Valentine's Day. So something might happen. You might not be able to go on your trip, and I'm sorry. But I feel like your person is planning a getaway for y'all, so y'all could go and rest up and enjoy the fruits of your labor, because you and your person been working so hard. I see y'all might be spending 8 days and 7 nights, and it's just so much love between you two, and all you see is love, and all you see is growth, and all you see is like an opportunity to just make things work. Like you're not looking at this connection like you might have looked at other connections in the past where these pants cheap as fuck. They just don't do anything that I wanted to do. It just be rolling and fucking up. But anyways, you don't project any type of negativity about the future with this person like you may have done in the past. More importantly, because you've grown from the person that you've been in the past where you would say negative things, and you know words are spells. So when you say things, they can become actions even if it wasn't supposed to be that action. But the minute you say it and you hear it, your mind, like I mentioned before, doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's fake. So it believes it and it becomes a reality. But I feel like with this relationship, you're mastering how to be mindful thinking, mindful actions, intentional actions. And this is just a good feeling for you. So I feel like on Valentine's Day, y'all gonna be going somewhere special. I feel like the thing is y'all might book something to go somewhere, and it might be something that like with someone might get COVID, or someone might just can't be able to go for as long as y'all wanted to go, and that's going to be disheartening. But don't let that discourage you. Your person loves you, and that's all that matters. Okay. So Virgo, what does Virgo need to know about Valentine's Day? The Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you might be working on Valentine's Day, Virgo, which is cool. Like most people are. It's not a federal holiday or anything. But I don't think you really give a fuck about Valentine's Day. I'm a lover. I love Valentine's Day. I love pagan holidays. But Virgo, I don't think you give a fuck about Valentine's Day. I really don't. It's on the bottom of the deck for your reading. Oh God, look, the Five of Swords. You really do not give a fuck about Valentine's Day. If anything, you're just trying to pick up some extra hours on Valentine's Day, working overtime, or working like let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So yeah, you might be taking on some extra work or something, which is why you might be having a hard time balancing what you need to do. I feel like this is someone who's just an authoritative figure who, with the Emperor card energy, like you always getting shit done. You always know what to do in your situations. You don't really give two damns about anything. I feel like even if you're in a relationship, you might be disappointing your partner right now, because I feel like you're looking at the bigger picture, Virgo. Like you don't want to jeopardize what you've been working on very hard for the past few months over a day. I feel like your partner may be annoyed with you because you're not planning anything super big for them. And you're just like, well, you can go out with your homegirls and y'all could be fuck nigga free on Valentine's Day, but I got shit to do. And that's not really nice, Virgo. Your person still want to know that you care about them, so you can still send them some edible arrangements or something. Or at least a card. You can go to the dollar store and get teddy bears and a whole bunch. You can get like 100 things. But all I'm simply saying is to be a little bit empathetic towards your person, because although you may not be a big fan of Valentine's Day, they are. And I think they're sick and tired of you saying the same shit every year. The journey. So remember that you're not on this journey on your own. This journey may take twists and turns that you may not anticipate, and you always need to be the one to know what to do. But sometimes it's okay to ask for assistance. So I feel like you just got a lot on your plate, and you feel like your person is inconsiderate towards the shit that you got going on, and the nerve of them to ask you about Valentine's Day when you do shit for them every single day. So I feel like you feel like your person is ungrateful, but at the same time there's a level of compromise that needs to happen, because I feel like your person does shit for you every year on Valentine's Day, even though they feel like you're the one who's supposed to be doing more. So this may be a feminine, masculine. The feminine energy is like, you should be doing more for me. You know what I'm saying? It's about me. But really, it's about love. So compromise needs to happen on both ends. Your person needs to be understanding that you work hard as fuck, hard AF, and they need to be more considerate of the time that you spend and put into things for you all to have a better life on this journey. And you need to be more understanding that they're into this day of love and amazing hearts and balloons and restaurants and all this kind of shit. So you need to do something for them, even if it's a small token of your love, something that they would know is massive for you. It might not be massive to anyone else looking in, and who's looking in? Fuck them. If they're holding you accountable based on what other people think and what other people think you should be doing for that person, then that person got you fucked up. But do something massive for them that's within your space, and make this journey worth it. Valentine's Day is looking mighty stressful for you right now because you got a lot of shit to do. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Delegate responsibilities so you can do something massive for your person. And maybe then will be a nice time to talk about compromise. Yeah. All right. So Capricorn shuffles so well. I just love the way how these cards shuffle. What does Capricorn needs to know about Valentine's Day? The Lovers. Ooh, Capricorn, you might have a date with a Gemini. The Knight of Wands, and they gonna want to fuck. Oh, Five of Pentacles, but they don't got no money. Never had that feeling before. I don't like the way how it switched it up on Gemini's. Like, bitch, we not broke, okay? We not broke. But they saying if you ain't trying to give me no nookie, I ain't spending shit on you, bitch. And they're an obnoxious person. Like, they're like a lover, not like, I feel like they got their heart broken and they just on savage mode. So you need to be very careful about this person, Capricorn, like hitting you up just because they want to get back at their ex type shit. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yup, that's you, Capricorn. I think on Valentine's Day, you need to know that somebody's going to be hitting you up for some pussy. And I feel like, or they're going to be hitting you up for some dick. And, okay, let's go ahead and rate this PG-13. No, children should not be watching this at all. If you're under the age of 8, if you're under the age of 17 and a half, don't watch this, okay? And 17 and a half means that your birthday is tomorrow. All right, so, I feel like someone is interested in you, Capricorn, because you're so sexy and you're so driven and you're so goal oriented and they want a piece of this. And they know that to get to you, they got to go through they got to show you where the money at. And it's not because they just got to match your energy because you're getting money and you don't even want to be with anyone, Capricorn. Like, you're not even looking for a relationship. You don't really give a fuck about Valentine's Day. I feel like you took on the energy of, I think it's Virgo that don't give a fuck about Valentine's Day. You should have been with Virgo. Shit, that would have been perfect. But you're just like, let me tell you something. Like, you over here ODing on my texts and all that. You ain't never hit me up to tell me, yo, get dressed, be sexy for no reservation on February 14th. But you over here talking about how nice you think I look, like how you like my lips or whatever, or you like my bulge or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, the roles can be reversed. Like, you talking all this crazy shit, but you ain't talking about what you gonna do for me type shit. And it's just like, we're all adults here, okay? Now, if you want to have sex with someone, have sex with someone, but stop trying to put stop trying to put dollar signs on everything, okay? If you just want to have sex, it's okay. It is a-okay, right? But don't sell yourself short, especially to this Gemini. If you want to have sex, but your spirit guides are saying it's time to disconnect from the world. So maybe you've been on this energy already, and this person peaks your energy. Like, you have this free-spirited energy where you down for whatever sometimes, and they just kind of getting your timing wrong. Like, they kind of not reading you right. They're not really understanding that you got this God energy or this goddess energy, and sometimes you be feeling free-spirited and freaky, but just because that's the way that you feel and you're very expressive and you say that shit out loud does not mean that you want it with them. So I just feel like there's a lot of mixed signals, but this person is going to come direct and so direct that you're going to be offended. And I feel like that's why you should disconnect, so that you could just really retreat into yourself and like put your worth back on top, Capricorn, so people could understand and respect your gangster. So nobody can't come and get your timing wrong and talk to you any kind of way and think that that they could just come in and just get something from you just because they ask you for it. First of all, your energy shouldn't be that easy to come up on like that. Like, don't try Capricorn. Don't do it. Don't do it to Capricorn when you know Capricorn ain't on that. Like, Capricorn to be on that with whomever they choose, but you can't step into Capricorn's domain and be disrespectful like that. Like, don't do it. Like, I feel like this person might see an Instagram post or see a Facebook post to see the stuff that you talk about, and your mouth is real bad, Capricorn. So it's just like they feel like, oh, okay, I could talk to Capricorn like this, but no, bitch, you cannot talk to Capricorn like that. Come with some respect. So this is for my singles, Capricorns. Don't like jump in with nobody just because they fine and they flaunting money, because the person that's coming and they're a Gemini, yeah, they got a lot of love to give, like a lot of dick to give, or a lot of pussy to give, but they don't got nothing of any substance to add to your life. And they're broke and they're not asking for help. So what they're doing is they're just trying to make it seem like they got money, and they don't. They got their priorities fucked up. So if you were needing a sign to not fuck with this person, I'm gonna put a little boom, this is a sign. This is it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But this is your decision to make anyway. If you get horny on Valentine's Day and you just want some, go ahead and do your thing. But I wouldn't recommend it. Let me go ahead and pull an oracle card for you from this deck, the one that reminds me of food and I'm hungry. What else does Capricorn need to know about Valentine's Day? Because this person, I feel like, gonna have you so fucked up. This Gemini got you so fucked up. And then they coming in all nice and sweet. And then they gonna try to flip the script. Like, oh no, we could go half on the hotel room. Like, what are you talking about? Half on the hotel room? Are you dumb? Or are you dumb as fuck? This seems like some professional dumbassness. Anyways, we're all adults here. Let's keep it G. Matter of fact, if you're 17 and a half, please leave. So anyways, why the fuck this shit cut like that? Difficulties. Difficulties are placed in your path so you can grow and challenge yourself to change and elevate. This person, they might be nice and sweet and lovey-dovey, but they don't got shit to offer. And it's so unnerving that they're a Gemini, because we're full of so much love and kindness. And we're intuitive and we're empaths and we mean so well and we're read so wrong. But this person don't make us look good. This person ain't about that. Please, I'm sorry. Don't do it, Capricorn. I wouldn't recommend it, but do what you want to. But that's what your Valentine's Day is looking like. A lot of difficulties. But your spirit guides want you to retreat from the bullshit and make some different choices for yourself. Especially when you know that you on your spiritual upgrade shit. You don't want to get no low-level, bottom of the bucket ass motherfucker coming in your energy because they think they can, whatever the case may be. Okay? Okay, that's what Valentine's Day is looking like. Wait, I put this on the wrong side. Difficulties, Capricorn. I don't need no difficulties in life right now. Okay, so Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius needs to know about Valentine's Day? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully, because you're sexy. Your energy is sexy. And you just attracting motherfuckers that's just like dope as shit. Like, you attract good shit, bad shit, dope shit, raw shit. You just attracting just shit, bullshit, all type of shit. Like, people just love shit, especially when Sagittarius is involved. So what does Sagittarius needs to know about Valentine's Day? Queen of Wands and Ace of Swords. So Sagittarius, I see that you're going to be having a conversation with someone. You're going to attract someone like another Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. And it's going to be a mind-blowing conversation that's going to just inspire you to want to date them. Because right now I feel like you're on the market, but not really. Only you can explain that, Sagittarius. That's just what I feel. I don't really know what that means for you, but you're on the market, but not really. So you're basically saying that you are open to love, but you're not necessarily making it known. But if it happens, it does. But if it doesn't, that's cool too. But I feel like you are going to attract somebody that's really spiritual, somebody that's into tarot readings, or someone that's into the occult, or someone that's just into the universe, and it's going to inspire you in a conversation that's going to open up your mind in a dope ass way, because you're always meeting new people. You're always meeting people that challenges you in some way, because you love to challenge yourself. And I feel like not just on Valentine's Day, I feel like this may be at midnight, Valentine's Eve. You're going to be at a bar or a special event or something, and then you're going to strike up a conversation, or someone is just going to strike up a conversation with you. That's really going to open your perspective. You might have like a somewhat of a dark cloud over your head about something that might have happened that was very trivial, conversation that you may have had and said something that you didn't really mean to say, or said something too quickly, and someone just opens up a perspective for you, and it's just going to be this bright light of energy, and they're going to just make you look at them so differently. And this is like a person that's not even really your type. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's just like you're not going to see them right away. But after you part ways, you're going to realize, oh shit, this person is dope as fuck. You're going to find them online and be like, hey, remember me from last night? Hey, you want to have dinner today? And I feel like that's how your Valentine's Day is going to go. Like, you're going to go out to a bar or some kind of special event on the 13th of February. And then you're going to meet somebody that's going to open up your perspective about life. Or you're just going to talk about life in general and just really just spoon on this conversation, because you don't really have anybody right now to talk to that you feel you can spit. You know, sometimes you can just talk to people about things that are so deep and personal for you over someone who's a part of your personal life, because you know they're coming from an unbiased point of view, you know, usually. So that's how I feel like Valentine's Day is gonna go for you. Let me pull an oracle card from this deck for you and see what else your spirit guides has for you. Thought this video was gonna be 30 minutes. That is a lie. Ooh, intuition. See? Intuition flew out, Sagittarius. So your spirit guides just want you to keep following your intuition, because you're attracting romantic love by enjoying the moment. And by living in the moment and listening to your spirit guides and listening to your heart, it will not steer you wrong. Your intuition has gotten you to this place thus far. Keep on listening to your intuition, and that's all that I have for you. What does Aries need to know about Valentine's Day? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So I feel like some of you are not trying to do anything too big with your partner. You're trying to get them to see the frugal side of things, because you don't want to break the bank on this commercial ass holiday. That's what I hear. I don't want to break the bank because the rest of the world feel like they want to spend millions of dollars on teddy bears and chocolates and a whole bunch of shit that's not going to last past Valentine's Day. And we got shit that's more important, like the light bill and shit, and you want to be over here tripping. Or like somebody wants diamonds and rubies and shit. Someone's favorite gem is a ruby. I don't know. That was random as shit. But Valentine's Day is not a day that you really give a fuck about right now. Like, you feel like you take your partner out every single weekend. Like, this couple has a date night. Y'all have a date night and y'all do this every week, but they want date night to be on Valentine's Day. But the Ace of Swords, that you're asking a person to have an understanding and know that you are going to constantly be who you are. Like, please don't try to change me. Like, this is not me. Like, this is not what I anticipated this month. We're not booking reservations at Prime 112 to go spend $20 on a bottle of water when we got Zephyr Hills at the crib. With the Page of Pentacles. So you're just trying to figure out ways right now how to creatively flip some money real fast, because you might have some bills that are past due and you're not really trying to hear about no Valentine's Day. You told your person, look, we could go celebrate love like we do every single week over the weekend, because we're not going to be out in the hustle and bustle of all that. So I feel like there's going to be a bit of a squabble on Valentine's Day with the High Priestess. In reverse is the overall energy of your reading. Aries, I feel like you're just like, come on, like, can you just see things from my point of view, because you want me to pay for everything and I don't mind paying for everything, but right now we need to pay for this, this, and this, not that, that, and that. So Aries, I just need you to be more cordial. How you deliver the message is what's going to be saving grace for this conversation with you and your person. So I feel like Valentine's Day, you're just going to spend it cooling at the crib. Your person is going to be cooking and slamming shit, but at the end of the day, y'all going to have great sex at the end of the night, because y'all always make up and have great sex, because you have a rule that you do not go to bed upset. Well then, that's great. What does Leo need to know about Valentine's Day? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So your spirit guides just want you to open up your heart and allow things to be. So don't hold back. Ooh, the passion. You listening to some Tupac on Valentine's Day? Okay. Okay. Oh, 9 of Cups. Sitting pretty. 10 of Cups was in the reverse. So I feel like, and the overall energy is the Hermit card. So I feel like you feel pretty complacent. You feel pretty set where you are right now in your relationship with yourself. And I don't feel like this is for a couple. I feel like this is someone that is working towards their spiritual journey. And you feel as though that life has been so good to you recently in the recent past, and you've been paying attention to what you need to pay attention to. You just been living. You ain't been like clocking what you've been doing. You've been just living your life the way that you want to, and shit has just been working out for you because all you've been focused on is just being a good person. I feel like sometimes you feel like you were destined to be alone, and I think that's the only negative thing that you can say, because it's not necessarily anyone's destiny to be alone. Maybe that's what you prefer, but we were created to coexist and to be with each other, and that's just what it is. But that's why I feel like your spirit guides is sending you passion and saying that, open up your heart to be more passionate about your experiences. Like, yes, you are grateful and are enjoying your experiences, but now intentionally enjoy these experiences and keeping an open mind to know that at any given moment, what you may believe to be true may not be true. And this could work in good or bad thoughts or good or bad situations, as far as you saying, well, I think I was just meant to be single because I just haven't met the one yet, so I guess that's just the way my life is going to be. But maybe it's just better to rethink it and have a different approach to just say, maybe it's just meant for me to be single right now, and then this 10 of Cups can be in the upright position, and then I will be on the path to welcome someone into my heart that I am deserving of and that they are deserving of me. But I feel like on Valentine's Day, you probably going to be treating yourself out for a drink or two. But you cooking at the crib and you got leftovers at home. That's what I had. I got leftovers at home. I'm not overthinking this shit. Like, look. The Hermit really saying that you probably going to be by yourself. But I also see that you might have been in hermit mode for a while as well. Could work either way. So you might be getting up out of that on Valentine's Day or the night of before Valentine's Day to go out and have drinks with your friends. Or you might go out and have a drink on your own just to have a shot. Either way, like, you just feel like you're coming into the person of who you need to be, the person of who you're manifesting, the person that you'd like to become, and you're comfortable in your skin. For a long time you weren't feeling this way. It was just like, man, when am I gonna feel like life is worth living? And you've gotten to this point where life is worth living, and that's why I feel like you may have been saying, like, maybe it was just destined for me to be single, but that's not necessarily true. It's just that this is what is destined for you to be doing right now, which is your choice. Your own free will choice is what you chose, and that's what you're living right now, and it's well deserving. So the things that are happening, just be more passionate about it. Just embrace it more, and don't overthink the things that are happening in your life or the things that are not happening just the same, because everything is on divine timing. Yeah, create situations that you want for yourself. So if you want to experience someone, make yourself more open and susceptible to those type of exchanges, and don't be so negative with your words, because again, I told another sign earlier in the readings that your words are spells. But good for you, Leo. Good for you. I see you making positive changes. Valentine's Day ain't no different, whether you decide to go out or not, or stay in that hermit mode, take shots at the crib and just watch Netflix at the crib. But either way, you're in a very dope space, and I commend you for it. All right, so everyone, I hope this reading resonated with each sign. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in my description. Click like, turn on post notifications, drop a comment to show some love, share the video, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Love and light, tribe.